All right, everyone, we're back with another video, and this one has more of an upside to it. Okay, I've done my due diligence, and initially, and this is piggybacking off of the new news at the time of Keap being acquired by Thryv Holdings, and just from a numbers perspective, you can kind of glean from the outside, okay, it probably wasn't the ideal structure. However, there is hope, everyone. And my hope is that I can remain objective to help the collective, right? Everyone, whether you're Keap user, not a Keap user, have never heard of it, Thryv user, not. I just want to be fair. And in part of my previous videos, I was really speaking from a point of lack of understanding of what Thryv is. So I figured, let me jump in and see what this is about. I want to do it live with you all. When I say live, I mean as I'm recording this video. So this is not pre-recorded where I've gone and done a lot of research. I've just done enough and said, wait, let me pause and just catch my initial reactions as I do this, because I think there's hope. And as I go through it, I want to see if you can identify the opportunity that I believe Keap, Claytmas, the co-founder, and everyone else that has some internal excitement and insight where that's generating from. All right, so let's just go into the Thryv website here. And we if you've been following the videos, the previous ones, I've been dropping them daily. In fact, make sure you subscribe to YouTube and hit the notification bell, I believe, to get to be updated when these drop. However, when I look at this, let me bring it up. When I look at this, let's just go word by word. And shout out to Greg Jenkins. He's got a video. He's an employer at Keap, a video that walks through this and shows how it aligns with Keap's vision. So I'm going to come from a purely ignorant, objective perspective to Thryv, but an expert insight on marketing automation online and things of that nature, right? So out of the top, do it all small business software. We've got the all-in-one. No matter how you feel about the all-in-one, it is here to stay. It will never go away, and it is most convenient for a lot of people. And let's just look at the industries, okay? So when we look at these industries, what jumps out at you? Well, clearly what jumps out at me is these are the companies that you're probably calling as a homeowner, right? In your local living, you're probably going to a physical therapist. You're probably going to a pet services company, right? So these are the ones that you're looking at on Google, searching for and calling to set up an appointment. So let's just set that out front. There's a differentiation between that and our regular, well, I should say my regular audience of content creators and marketers who have service-based businesses, right? So we do that, but let's look at the products, all right? We've got a marketing system, we've got a business center, a command center, and then additional products. And I'm not going to go deep because I don't even have to go deep into all of these offerings for you to see the opportunity. All right. Enhanced local listings. So as I mentioned, those local businesses that want to leverage online to expand their reach, right? Reputation management. This is those reviews that you judge a company by when you search for them on Google and they don't have 5 stars. You're like, but they don't have 5 stars. Well, you've got reputation management here, website builder, and track offline marketing. This is screaming to the local business that does not have a online presence and probably isn't leveraging technology to help them operate their business. Right. So you can see, I just want you all to be able to put Thryv software in its proper context. Now we've got the business center. That was marketing. How do I get the word out? How do I show myself as a viable company that people will trust? Now we got the business center. This is going to go a little more internal to operations, scheduling and appointments. Huge convenience, right? No, don't need to drive that home. But the fact that you should be scheduling using online software to make it convenient for people to schedule for your services. CRM, customer relationship management. So now I have a database functionality where I can start to manage all of these prospects and clients as they come in, send estimates and invoices, get reviews automated, and social media management. Now, the business center and the marketing center, I think they're not properly compartmentalized. I will put social media management under marketing, and I would probably put automated reviews under marketing, the marketing center, right? And have schedule. You could argue scheduling under there too, but I'm fine with scheduling, CRM, estimates under there. And I think that centralized inbox, team chat, phone and video calls, web chat, it seems like business center and command center could probably be one. And then you move those over to the marketing and you have your expansive suite, right? But they've got it split out like this. And you can see now, you can start to see, okay, if I'm a tattoo parlor, I do want to be found on the local listings with a good reputation, a decent website, and I want to be able to send maybe some flyers out and track that offline marketing. I want people, when they find me, to be able to schedule appointments online. I want to manage it within my database, and then I want to be able to send out estimates and invoices based on what they need, right? Or based on what they want. And yeah, sure, I would love to use social media in some way to get the word out. Right? When they're done with their services, I would love a way to just capture reviews so that I can continue to grow my presence in my location to build trust with people and grow my business. That's the story that I hear just as I'm looking at Thryv. Again, haven't used the software, everyone. I can't speak for its functionality or anything like that, but the promise is becoming clear to me just by looking through the solutions. So centralized inbox. I know this to be if you have multiple channels in your marketing, there's one place you can go to respond to it all. Team chat, this is internal operations to keep your team in line. Phone and video calls, of course, local based businesses, everything revolves around the phone number. So why not have this offering that really revolves around the phone number for local businesses? And that should be your first case. I'm not going to spoil it. That should be your first indicator of the opportunities here. Okay. And then we've got some additional products, signatures, and things like that. So I said, okay, cool. I think I get this company, and I'm not as worried because you go and you look. They've purchased other companies. One was a marketing agency that focused on helping minority-led agencies, I believe. Hold on, let me let me not speak out of tune here. Let me pull it up here. So they acquired this company. Look at this. Integrated cross multicultural marketing agency. And this is not their first agency they acquired. They acquired another one in Ohio, I believe. So this company, Thryv, has been actively looking to increase its marketing capabilities for the sake of small businesses. I can respect that. I mean, this is a respectable acquisition here for the mission, the vision of this company. So good signs. Again, good signs. Just doing my research. You can go and see all the other companies they acquired. In fact, they purchased Yellow Pages. Acquired Yellow Pages. So that should really be the biggest indicator of who they've been targeting and where their success has been coming from. I'll be the first to admit, I am the most frustrated when I deal with a local business that does not have their stuff together. It is the worst, whether it be a painter, plumber, electrician. In the back of my mind, as I'm learning more about this Thryv suite, I'm like, I'm starting to see an opportunity for me to be of service to my local folks and help them grow their businesses. And all of them that I know have families and they're doing this to really be able to provide for their families in that way, which makes the opportunity that more appealing. Now, let me pause and say, for me, my expertise is in the collection of data, organizing it, and then taking action on it in an automated fashion. We call it marketing automation or automation in whole. But it's really that. How can I capture information, store it in a way that's easily manageable, and I can analyze it so I can then take action on it. So the action is informed and my operations are efficient so I can hit profitability quicker. In order for me to do that, the platform has to allow me to pass data easily in and out. If they don't, they're what I would call a closed platform. The only way that you can know if a platform is open or closed is by looking at the integrations. So let's take a peek at their integrations. Let me go down here. I think I found it down here. There we go. Integrations. It's always in the footer for the most part. You'll find it. And let's just look. Of course, it should integrate with itself, right? That's self-explanatory. But the integrations you see tell a lot about the positioning and market that the company is going after. So we've got insurance, IRS for tax tax purposes, accounting. Let's see. There we go. Accounting, documents and forms, forms, jot form and type form. Most people use type form. Many may not have heard of jot form. I'm a jot form user for like the last decade or more. I got them early in the game. But this is good. This is good. They're allowing you to be able to be a little more dynamic on the front end to get data in. So you always want to see form software integrations. In fact, I'll have videos on this later, but form software is the most underrated but highly impactful software in your business, and most people don't use this software correctly. Employment services, financial services, Lindio, IRS Plus, Google services. So look, we can integrate with Google Sheets. We're close to some databasing outside of the platform. Reserve with Google integration. I don't even know what this is. Schedule activities. I'm not familiar with that, or Google Contact. I'm pretty sure I use Google Contact and just don't know it's called Contact. But anyway, Google services, insurance, mail. This would be direct mail, and marketing, Constant Contact, MailChimp, the OGs, right? Like these companies have been around for the longest. That makes sense. Not impressive, but it makes sense. Invoices, Clover, Stripe, PayPal. So you look through all of that, and we've come to the point in this video where I want to ask you, where is the opportunity? Why? Why would Keap internally be excited about this? And Chris, I thought you didn't have inside information. I don't, but I've got comments on, you can see some of the comments on these videos. People have been reaching out to me, DMs, emails, text messaging, and there's a positive sentiment around this. All right. So naturally I'm like, okay, why are they excited? Let me tell you this. If you just go through their product suite, let's go through the marketing center. It will explain everything that it can do, right? Grow faster, manage, use AI to create your content. Here's the pricing, easily integrate with apps. Okay. I'm just doing this quick, you all. I do a much more thorough walk through a software before I would ever recommend or anything, but I just want to show you this. Look at this. Okay, now we're in the business center, and it's saying cut your customer database, connect, manage, right? Social media management, manage AI powered social posts, ditch your calendar chaos, send reminders, do it all, invoicing, secure payments, automated reviews, manage your reputation, AI review and response. All right. So things that jump out: AI, definitely. Management, AI and management are probably the most common terminology that you're seeing throughout all of their offering. They made a mention a couple times, but this word I think is the bridge between Thryv and Keap: automation. I know it's like, duh. No, it's not duh, because I believe when you look at all that this company does, I actually don't see much overlap with what Keap offers, which to me makes it seem more like, hey, here's some features we know we're missing. We really need to be able to automate more of the customer journey. Do we build it or do we buy it? And I believe they chose to buy Keap. And it's seeming more like a fit to me. This is seeming more like a fit than not. And I don't want to get distracted on the valuation and not see the opportunity at hand here, right? So I'm trying to breathe some life of hope into some of you Keap users, or Keap and Thryv users and partners. Partners, what does this mean? Keap doesn't have reputation management. It doesn't have many of the things that you saw here that Thryv offers for local businesses. Thryv doesn't have marketing automation, email marketing capacity, segmentation features, sales pipeline automation that Keap offers. Watch this. No platform in the market. I don't care if it's Go High Level, Entreport. Go High Level comes close. Entreport, HubSpot, Salesforce, and Pardot together, because you would need both of those together to have a sales and marketing automation experience. None of them have these features: enhanced local listing, reputation management, things. All of these features, again, Go High Level comes close. Go High Level really focuses on local businesses, and that's why you see a lot of the features. But out of the box, not having to do much, kind of like an all-in-one solution, this makes sense to me now. Why Keap would choose to partner strategically with this company. I think they're looking to leapfrog. I really do, everyone. Now, call me a little bit too high on my Keap horse, but I'm speaking from an objective state of automation. And I don't know about you, but there's never going to be a shortage of local small businesses. Furthermore, every local small business needs help with their online presence. Every single one. I haven't met one where I'm like, wow, you guys got it together off and online. If that be the case, this software combined with the capabilities of Keap with automation can really change the game. Now, before I get too excited about this, I have to say this. I don't think this is the best thing for the business owner, because I don't think the business owner should be buying the software to log in and do anything. I think this is great news for partners, people who can deploy this type of software solution on behalf of these companies and help them get online, stay online, and grow their business. I think partners from both Thryv and Keap should be licking their chops. They should be extremely excited, because if they pull this thing off just right, you will now have an expansive solution that you can take to your local hair salon, barbershop, whoever, right? And truly help them manage and scale their entire business highly efficiently by way of automation. What we're seeing in the marketplace right now is disjointed apps. You can see a barber app that does scheduling and then allows you to take payments, but then it doesn't integrate and pass your data anywhere else. So you're just kind of stuck within that thing for that use case. Where what if I wanted to have a 5-star review when people move to the area, don't have somebody to recommend a barber or a hair salon? Why wouldn't I want reputation management there? Why wouldn't I want an automated way to collect these reviews so that when somebody's looking at me, I've got 100 5-star ratings and it's a no-brainer to go with my company? You can piece this stuff together. I'm not saying this is cutting edge technology that doesn't exist. For those who know, you can start to piece some of these technical functionalities together with certain tools. But what I'm saying is the average business owner, as a partner, it'll be easier just to have a solution that you can bring to them, right? Another thing, when we were looking at the integrations, I would call this very limited to the way that marketing automators, automation service providers, let me use that term because that's the most accurate, how automation service providers operate. We we need to integrate with as many tools as possible for the sake of your business and making sure that it has the flexibility and capabilities that it can. So from that perspective, when I look at this is very traditional and not very appealing integrations, right? I mean, I would at least expect to see Zapier, because then you can give me some multiple endpoints and everything. But here's the hope. Again, here's the hope. Keap has a way more vast API than Thryv. So when they become one, Thryv gets to inherit that API. So now we'll hopefully be able to see multiple integrations on this page. This page should grow exponentially immediately just with the acquisition, right? Now they integrate with all of these platforms. What does this mean, everybody? Current Thryv users, they're about to get exposed to a whole new level of functionality and possibilities. If Thryv is already a profitable business, and I think they're in the billions in revenue. I have to double check. Somebody, you could double check for me, drop it in the chat wherever you're watching this. But this means that they will be able to better serve who they have already, better serve who's already in their platform while expanding out, using Keap as a channel of acquisition and to penetrate to a market. Listen, I never heard of Thryv until Keap. Now here I am making a video about Thryv. So it's already working. We're already part of the process. I'm starting to think this was more strategic than it may appear on the outside, because again, everybody wants the big payday. Oh my God, did you hear? Keap sold for $1 billion. I get it, but I have to trust a co-founder who has been in the space for over 2 decades. And we have seen fight for market share and admit, hey, we got away, and really be on the front line for small businesses and visibly do it, right? A lot of these other small business marketing automation platforms, you may catch the founder here and there, podcast, this and that. Clayt has been very visible, very upfront and engaging. He's going to conferences. He's shaking hands. Like, this man is tangible. And I just have to think maybe it's hopeful wishing, you guys, because again, we're not here without Infusionsoft now, Keap. They really paved the path. I will not stop saying that because people need to understand it. I'm going to give them credit that they're more strategic. They can see more than we can. And just, again, from its outside cursory look, there is reason to be excited as a Keap partner and as a Thryv partner. And if you're someone who's looking to get into online business for small businesses, you may want to keep your eyes close to the progress over here, because I think that they may have a solution that is truly unique and that you may want to become a partner of to start to deploy this software for these local based businesses that just need so much help, you know? So anyways, those are my thoughts, everyone. This is, again, I am intentionally creating these videos before I know stuff, because it's not going to be long until I start figuring things out and piecing it together. People are already sending me messages. There's some messages I'm intentionally not reading because I don't want to speak from almost an insider's viewpoint. I want to stay objective and on the outside as you all who are looking like, what should I do? This is what I'm gleaning from the website and just understanding, being in the space for over a decade and just knowing how things work. Is there cause for concern? I said in a previous video, there's some smoke, right? But I don't think it's an uncontrolled fire. Perhaps the smoke is them cooking something up, right? And maybe my initial assessment was like, the house is on fire. No, maybe they're in there really cooking up the next formula to blow us away. I hope that's the case. We can never have enough positivity and good software in the marketing automation space. And competition is always welcome. So those are my thoughts, you all. Let me know. Let me know if something was inaccurate, if I missed something. Say, hey, Chris, what about this? Thryv users, if you see this, I welcome you to share your expertise with the platform and your insight. Help us all just kind of wrap our head around what's taking place, who you are, what to look forward to, what is about to happen, right? What is about to happen with all of this? It's exciting, everyone. It's a little nerve-wracking, right? It's volatile, but if done correctly, I think everybody benefits and everybody wins. Call me hopeful wishing, but from what I'm seeing in the data does point to there to be more excitement and positive sentiment than worry and fear. So let's just ride this wave and see where we end up. And I'll keep you all updated as I get updated.